Today we're going to be talking about galaxies. Galaxies are huge collections of dust, gas, and stars. Galaxies are so huge that it takes hundreds and thousands or millions of light years to get from one end to the other. Also, galaxies contain of trillions of stars. There are even more than billions. Scientists believe that our universe was created 13.7 billion years ago. However, our galaxy was created 13.6 billion years ago. The name of our galaxy is called the Milky Way. There are three different types of galaxies that we know as of today. One is irregular, spiral, and then elliptical. First, let's start with irregular. Irregular is a huge galaxy probably containing of 2 or 3 other galaxies combined together. This irregular galaxy is mainly a blob that has stars all over it. Next is a spiral galaxy. A spiral galaxy is a different type of galaxy. It's somewhat like a pinwheel that you see outside. This also, a fun fact about the spiral galaxy is if you look at the center, there are much more older stars. However, on the arms of the spiral, there are much more younger stars. Next is an elliptical galaxy. An elliptical galaxy has arms that rotate around the center of the galaxy. Now let's move on to our galaxy, Milky Way. Our Milky Way galaxy is actually a spiral galaxy. So it tends to have arms that stretch a lot. Scientists believe that in the very center of our galaxy, the Milky Way, has a black hole like most other galaxies. All the stars in the entire galaxy is held by the black hole. Let's move on to our diorama. As you can see, this diorama shows a picture of the Milky Way, our galaxy. And if you're wondering, our galaxy is a spiral galaxy. So its arms stretch out a lot, just like you see in the picture. At the very center is a black hole. This black hole actually contains of lots of gravity and is the reason why everything in the Milky Way is kept afloat and safely. And scientists call this the nucleus. Next after that is a galactic bulge. This is where bunches of stars are actually located. The galactic bulge is mostly contained of old stars. However, if you go towards the other arms, you will see that the other ones contain of much more younger stars. Next is a disk, which is mostly a pancake type of arm. And the rest of them after that are too. We are located in an arm called the small Orion arm. And if you look over here, the sun is located right here. And the sun is located in the solar system, which is where the 8 planets are seen. Now, if you compare our solar system to the galaxy is enormous. Also, a fun fact, if you are wanting to get from one edge of the Milky Way to another edge, it would take 100,000 light years. The Milky Way was formed 13.6 billion years ago, and which is also around the time when the universe was formed, 13.7 billion years ago. Whereas our solar system was created 4.6 billion years ago. You might be wondering, why did scientists name this as Milky Way? Well, for that answer, it goes back to the ancient Romans. You see, there was this guy who looked through the telescope and saw huge spiral arms, as if the milk was being spilled around, therefore creating the name Milky Way. As of today, no space probe was able to successfully cross the small Orion arm. The closest galaxy to the Milky Way is called Andromeda, which is about 2.6 million light years away from us. There are hundreds and billions of galaxies in the entire universe. However, the Milky Way is a small chunk of it. Now, it is said that most of the galaxies are actually found in clusters or groups. The group the Milky Way is found is called the local group, with Andromeda being the biggest galaxy and the Milky Way being the second biggest. The universe actually contains of multiple galaxies, about hundreds and billions of galaxies, and these are some fun facts about galaxies.